White Shalom. Go ahead and check it. This is Jim S. New Orleans InTransit. As we always do, give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, the honors and the elders apostles of GMS. Peace and blessings and salutations once again to the hopeful elect. All right, this particular lesson is going to be a spin-off from this past week at camp, man. But mostly we're getting into the digital currency of things, the internet of things, mostly the chip. Right? The video is named, all right, the conditioning of the sheep for the M.O.T.B, right? Which the time that we're in, the so-called white man is on his way of doing that. You know, we got a couple of more days to they start introducing what we know as the Fed now, man. Went into a little bit of that. We went into a little bit of facial recognition and various other things, man. Right? And ultimately what we're gonna get into too, right? This is what's gonna bring forth a lot of chaos, death, and ultimately destruction, man. Right here on the shores of America, right with two new tribes. All tribes here in these different hoods and slums and barrios. You're gonna be the ones primarily affected by this most. Like so much where you're going to be the ones that's going to be a prey out here, going to be preyed upon, right? And then it's going to trigger to you other nations, preferably you Edomites and you weaker nations, like you Moabites and so on and so forth, right? But ultimately, this devil, he's coming to bring what we know as this new world order, man. Now start me off with that Psalms. I told you Psalms 149:11.
This is Psalms 49 verse 11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever.
Right, and that's this devil. That's the plans and the mindset of this devil. His plans, his plans is his house, chiefly America, is going to last forever, right? Especially with this new reset that he's coming to bring. He's coming to bring a new world order, man. All right, ushered in by the digital currency, right? Backed by destroying you people, man, at all costs. Right? The lives are not valued by the elite bankers, man, of you people. Right? They don't give a damn about a celebrity. Right? They feel that they made you who you are. All right, you are a lesser luminary. You are nothing. And then you average everyday people out here, you peons, running this rat race, running up and down these highways and working these jobs and shit. They don't give a damn about you. And they're gonna show you. All right? You have to get down and lay down. Read it again.
Or say the live skimming.
Okay. Well, if it continue, I just we'll because we out here in the rural area, so I can see why that's happening. All right, we check some. If it happens, we're gonna, like I said, we'll delete it and we'll pick up some other time, man. You know, that's just Satan, right? That's just Satan. Go ahead.
This is Psalms 49 verse 11.
And now tell me if we keep on skipping, we'll just get off, man. Go ahead.
Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations.
And then the dwelling place for all generations, right? Because these devils, all right, through their different bloodlines and the way they got things set up, they plan on for this thing in their minds. They plan on for this thing of theirs to last forever, right? Really, they plans on governing the world in wickedness, man. Right, being the chief nation forever, which that's not going to happen according to the Bible, right? You devils are going to go down, man. You're going to go down so much to the point the Israelites are going to be set up, man. Right, the people that you can kick in the ass, all right, the last hired, the first fired, those people, the people that you shit on the most, they're going to be put over you, right? So your house, your dwelling places. Right, your nation, your kingdom is not going to last, man. Right? You got more.
They call their lands after their own names.
And we know that they call their lands after their own names, man. These different towns and cities are named after what? White slave owners, man. Different prominent masons and judges. They're all a bunch of Bhakti boys, man. A bunch of boy lovers too, man.
That had a significant hand in bringing the nation of Israel down. That's what they're revered for.
Right. Taking all the inventions of the so-called black man, the so-called black woman. All right, taking the inventions for the Latinos, Native American man and woman, and taking it and calling it yourselves and shit, naming it the whole town after you and shit. But that's what you do. You state your claim by putting these pyramids, or these different obelisks everywhere. It's like staking your flag in the how the military does when they take a nation down. Set their flag up. That's what you devils do. You known for doing that, man. You known for being a robber of towns and cities and people, man. All right.
I got to say something.
Yeah, go ahead.
Just to back up what you were saying, and to back up that Psalms 49, they think their houses are going to continue forever. That's clearly not the case. When you understand the scriptures, the only nation that's going to have an everlasting kingdom is going to be the nation of Israel. But before then, there were going to be particular heathen kingdoms set up. That statue in Daniel, the Babylonians, the Medo-Persians, and the Greco-Edomite Empire, the pagan Edomites, and now we're in that last leg, the feet, that reincarnated Roman Empire, that NATO-EU alliance that the U.S. is a part of. And then immediately after that, it says that great millstone, which we know is Yahushua, is going to come and knock that statue down and then set up that true everlasting kingdom of heaven.
Right. And these devils, and what they've been doing, to stay on topic, what they've been doing, all right, in the last 8 years or so, they have been slowly pushing this digital thing. Now we had to go to Houston for some to handle some business. And while we was there, stopping to see the brothers and have camp, even out there, we start to go to certain stores where they start to say it's cashless, man. All right? Even in this shithole where we at, we starting to see more and more business going cashless, man. And sooner or while, if they keep broadcasting it, keep promoting it, what you people are going to accept it, all right? And what's been going on too in the last couple of weeks, they're about to start all these dollars that's funneling around are going to be started being collected by the mint, right? Until everything that you do is going to be swiped or tapped or ultimately the chip, man. Right? Like I said, which is a bad thing for you Israelites, man. A lot of you gonna get put down, man. All right, when this happens, when this new world order, which we're already in the new world order, we're in the soft stage of it right now. All right, we're gonna get to a point where things are gonna get bloody. Things are gonna get to the point where get down and lay down, man. All right, and that's what that Jeremiah is about. I told you the whole.
This is Job chapter 20, verse 4. Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short?
Yeah, it said that the triumphing of the wicked is short. And we're in that time that the triumph of this devil, all right, it reached its capacity, man. He can't go no more. The Most High has him topped out, man. All right? You can't go no more in your wickedness. You can't go no more in your kingdom. Right? And we see that this kingdom is falling apart. All right? Monetarily wise, physically, spiritually, morally. And it's done. All right? This devil in the earth, nobody really wants to, anybody with a goddamn brain in their head, nobody wants to follow this devil no more. All the nations have turned against you. The skirt has been raised. The prophets and teachers of the Most High has exposed you. And you done gone down, man. Nobody wants to be a cracker. Go ahead.
You've been having a spate of Edomite women getting exposed for trying to pretend to be tribes. Pretend to be Judah, Ephraim, Gad, even your own women. Just to back what you were bringing about, what you've been hearing about a lot lately is talks of the digital system and stuff. How close we are to the end of this man's system. Because once that dogma which all this talk of CBDCs and a cashless society are leading towards, is mandatorily implemented, what happened shortly thereafter? The missiles, Yahweh's second coming, and the saving of the elect. But this is an article from ZeroHedge.com, and I'm going to just read the title and one quick paragraph in it just to show you how close we are to these times, to the end, the triumphing of the wicked truly being short, and the joy of the hypocrite for a moment. The title of the article is, they want to implement a global system of digital identification for all that would be connected to our bank accounts. And I'm going to jump down to where it says, don't be fooled into thinking this sort of...
I want to say this, because we keep telling you, man, that one of the reasons, just one, all right, we got many more, reason why they did this experiment, right, the C-19, all right, or Corey, all right, implemented the Corey on you niggas, man, is because they trying to merge the financial sector of things with the meta world, the med world, all right, which is all connected to what? The digital server of things, man.
The Internet of Things.
Internet of Things, man. What's going on?
Bouncing a lot.
Oh, okay.
Slow down on his bread.
Go ahead.
Yeah, back in that article it says, don't be fooled into thinking that this sort of system is a long way off. 3 months from now, the European Union will mandate that all member states offer a digital identity wallet to every single one of their citizens and businesses. Let me just check it. We're good.
Okay.
The European Union will mandate digital identity under EIDAS 2.0, which will go into effect in September 2023, and ensure all member states offer a digital identity wallet to citizens and businesses. According to the European Commission, at least 80% of citizens should be able to use a digital ID solution to access key public services by 2030.
Read that last snip. The access what?
And,
The access key.
At least 80% of citizens should be able to use a digital solution to access key public services by 2030.
Right. So, and I want you to say it can't happen, man. I want you to say that these devils can't really push M.O.B.T. If you want to work, if you want to, like you Jakes that be high and mighty, working for the post office and government businesses, if you want to access the building, you're gonna need what? M.O.B.T, the digital ID. You name it, man. You want to go to the courthouse, pay a ticket, all right? Various other things, man. You're gonna have to have that chip. You're gonna have that the ID. You want to say something?
Yeah, I just remember back in that Strong's definition of that word stigma. If I'm not mistaken, it mentioned that it was figuratively a scar of service.
Yeah, a scar of service, man. And what those IDs is? A tag, a scar of service, man, showing that you are an employee. Which we know an employee goes into what? A slave, man. All right. That's what this devil want to do. This devil want to tag everybody to show his ownership of you. All right. This is where it is, man. Go ahead up.
That was it with that article.
Now give me that Jeremiah real fast. This is like I said, and I'm gonna say this: a lot of you Bible thumpers, a lot of you naysayers that know something about the scriptures, have been around for a while and watch, Israel, watch, GMS and various others teach this truth. You're gonna try to buck up. You're gonna try to not get down, but a lot of you gonna get killed, man. All right, for what's getting ready to come, this shit gonna hit hard like a tidal wave, man. Out here in these streets, we keep pushing the prophecies. We keep pushing the things to come to hope to get it through your thick skulls, man. It's not gonna be nice. It's not gonna be air conditioning, Netflix, all right, and popcorn, man. It's gonna be blood, guts, and ass out here in these streets, man.
Hey, when Corey turned 19, during that time, a lot of people who knew they were Israelites, they folded and went to Corey's party and had some of his drinks. A lot of you Christians did as well.
Yeah.
So how much more backing up the elder when lights are cut off, food's not coming, and it's just every man for himself out here?
Yeah. You know what we're talking about, right? When that big old stomach you got starts to shrink all of a sudden, your back, your ass and your back are connected. Your stomach is attached to your back because you're hungry.
Deflates.
That BBL then drop to your goddamn ankles because you're so hungry, man. You look hard. You like a melted candle. Them days, man. You niggas gonna get down and boot the program. Wait, like I said, we know it. A lot of you just gonna fold, man, because you don't stand for shit. A lot of you just around because you just want to be a part of something, man. Not understanding the seriousness of this thing. The understanding the position that the Most High placed the prophets and ultimately the apostles in to be the men that put their lives out there on the line to tell you this, man.
Jake want to have fun. That's why I found the truth hard for Jake, because I can't have fun in the world. You're in that spirit.
Yeah, you can't. You don't want to be in order. You just want to come do what you please, man. You know, come and go, and nobody knows nothing, man. It's not that type of program. Now,
it's Jeremiah chapter 16, verse 3. For thus saith Yahweh concerning the sons and concerning the daughters that are born in this place, and concerning their mothers that bear them, and concerning their fathers that begat them in this land, they shall die of grievous deaths.
You hear that? A lot of you gonna die of grievous deaths, especially if you tries, man. Read that part. Read it again. I don't know what happened. Read it again.
They shall die of...
Oh, read it over. Read it again.
Jeremiah 16 and 3. For thus saith Yahweh concerning the sons and concerning the daughters that are born in this place, and concerning their mothers that bear them, and concerning their fathers that begat them in this land, they shall die of grievous deaths.
Why you gonna die of grievous deaths, man? Whether you down the program or not, right? A lot of you are just slated. You on the Most High's hit list, man, to be put down, man. Right? And we already know this devil is gonna come like a wild man, right? When he has half the population through the mandatory policies, all right, chipped, things of that nature, man. Right? That's why this devil got the guillotine. You got many other cruel instruments or torments to jack you, jinx, and you people up, man. Go ahead,
They shall not be lamented, neither shall they be buried.
Yeah, you're gonna be laying. The scripture tell you, it's gonna get so bad out here that people's bodies are gonna lay around like dung on the ground, man. Right? Nobody to bury, nobody to lament and cry, no ceremonies. And you've seen that through COVID, man. I said it by mistake. You know, you've seen that through the C-19. There was nobody to truly see their parents and their loved ones off, man. All right, go ahead.
They shall be as dung upon the face of the earth.
There you go. Shit, man. Go ahead.
And they shall be consumed by the sword and by famine.
You're going to be consumed by the sword. And what's the sword? Ultimately, the gun, man. Any form of the gun, the rifle. A lot of you going to get killed, man. According to Jeremiah, the 15th chapter. You know? Go ahead.
And their carcasses shall be meat for the fowls of heaven.
Yeah. Your carcass is going to be left out for the different wild birds and things of that nature, man. All right, that's why we hope and pray through the Most High that, we endure. We truly live that scripture where it says the righteous shall scarcely make it. Meaning we're going to see these different horrible things happen, but it don't come our way. All right? The Lord give us that mark, the mark of exemption, man. So why? That we escape all these things that are getting ready to come, man. And that's for the sincere brothers and sisters, all right? That's really, truly following after Yahweh Shai, man. Now, to everybody else, to hell with everybody else, man. Go ahead.
And for the beasts of the earth.
And for the beasts of the earth, man. Go ahead.
Keep going.
All right. You had anything?
Yeah, I got one.
Yeah, go ahead.
And just to back up that Ezekiel, and as it says in Revelation 12, verse 12, that devil, which we know is Esau, Edom, specifically the elites, is going to come down in great wrath because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. And what does it say at the beginning of the chapter? Woe to the earth and them that dwell therein. Those that don't have that dawah, mark of exemption on them, Israelites, you're going to be the main target of this great sword that's coming down from Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai through his sword, the wicked.
Yeah.
Esau, as it says in Psalm 17 and 13.
This devil, we in a time right now, this devil finna fill his belly, man. He's finna go with his move. Right? He got these people right where he want them. All right, go ahead.
This is Ezekiel 21 and 9. Son of man, prophesy and say, thus saith Yahweh, say a sword is sharpened and also furbished. It is sharpened to make a sore slaughter.
Yeah, and what's that sword? That sword is according to Psalm 17, man. All right, that sword deals with the Esau. The Lord said Esau as a whooping stick or as a sword to chastise the house of Israel, man. All right, and he's going to use that sword one last time for the 2/3. All right, because what's getting ready to happen with Jacob's trouble, that's not for the prophets, man. That's really for the wicked of our nation, man. The Lord to give them one last ass whooping before the kingdom of heaven comes, man. Go ahead.
It is furbished that it may glitter. Should we then make mirth? It contemneth the rod of my son as every tree.
Right, and the rod. Then they're gonna contend with the rod of his son, which is Yahweh Shai. Go ahead.
And verse 11, and he hath given it to be furbished that it may be handled.
Yeah, he give it. Read that part again.
And he hath given it to be furbished that it may be handled.
Right. So the Lord had this thing all prepped up, furbished, all right, polished up. He's been doing with the so-called white man, getting them ready for this day of slaughter, man. He's gonna commence doing to you people out here, man. All right, that's the outside of the nation of Israel, outside the knowing of Yahweh Shai, man. All right, the straight. I'm talking about run through y'all, man. Go ahead.
One of the brothers just put this in the WhatsApp.
What's that?
It's a picture of one of those Boston Dynamic dogs with a flamethrower on its back, and it's called the Terminator. A flamethrower strapped to the back of a robot dog is expected to ship in the coming months.
Yeah, so they're getting everything ready, man. It backs up what we're saying. They've been conditioning you people for the M.O.T.B, but they're not conditioning you for the times that's getting ready to come. We're the ones that been trying to get you ready for what? The day of battle, man. All right? Spiritually, we're doing it now, but, we also trying to get you to tell you this it's going to be a physical thing, too. It's going to get down to where you got to make a decision. All right? Are you going to stand 10 toes down for Yahweh Shai and not take the M.O.T.B, all right, and face different forms of what? Debt, imprisonment, all right? Or you just going to get down with the program, man? Which, like I said, you can already bet a lot of you Jake's going to do that because you don't stand for shit, man. You water down. Go ahead.
This sword is sharpened and it is furbished to give it into the hand of the slayer.
Yeah, and hey, give it to the hand of the slayer so he can slay.
Keep going.
Yeah, keep going.
Yeah, I just got one more verse. Cry and howl, son of man, for it shall be upon my people.
He tells you right then and there. The Lord puts an address on where this slaughter is getting ready to come to. It's going to be upon my people. And the Lord going to be with it too, man. All right, that's what we trying to tell you. Jacob's trouble, M.O.T.B, and everything's finna happen. The Lord going to be with it, man. Go ahead, all right.
It shall be upon all the princes of Israel.
Yeah, that was him, man. Man, hauling ass, man. I'm wild, man.
It shall be
watching this, man. I'm wild. Slow your ass down, man. Man, hauling ass, man. Go ahead.
It shall be upon all the princes of Israel. Terrors by reason of the sword shall be upon my people.
What did it say?
Terrors by reason of the sword.
Terrors by the reason of the sword. Right? By the reason of the sword, which we went into the gun. Actual swords. It's going to be upon my people, man. Old, young. All right? Newborn. It doesn't matter. These people out here, when all hell breaks loose and the society starts to collapse, people are going to get animalistic, man. We went in the past over scriptures like the cannibalism scriptures, you name it, man. All right, go ahead.
Smite therefore upon thy thigh.
Yeah, smite that therefore on our thigh. So, all right, we did close to our destination, man. You know, we wanted to make this quick to the point. And, you know, I think we got that across. You know, we could have went some more, but we got here quicker than we wanted to. So with that, man, we'll give all praise, glory, and infinite honor to Give honors once again to the elders, apostles of GMS. Peace and blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect, and peace and blessings, salutations to the sincere out there. Till next time, shalom.
Shalom.
All right.